السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. نعوذ بالله أن نكون من أهل النار. الباب التاسع عشر إحياء الموات وفيه مسائل. Today we will talk about إحياء الموات. Ihya'ul Mawat, as we go here for the definition, land will be abandoned where no man know the user and no man never first establish ownership right on top, like marshy land them, hills, forest them, bush, all this one they call and say Mawat. So now who get that land? Usually modern society, they give that right for hukuma. Now government the owner. For some country, 97% of that land belongs to the government. 97. If you want to be interested for know this matter, you go find out for Cameroon their law. 1973, so they come for the subsequent ratification of the law 2014, and what way they talk about, what way them call for that law says state land or communal land or state-owned property. How did you get that? If you want me hukuma court land give you, how you go do the give? We for inside FIQHU, one knows say this kind property, when I'm a what, no man no honor. How Islam they look up. That will be topic today. Ihya'ul Mawat wa fihi masail topics then. The al-mas'ala al-ula fi ma'nahu wa hukmu. The meaning na what when they say Ihya'ul Mawat, the meaning means say what, and then hukmuhu, Islamic ruling on top it nawati. First, ma'anahu, the meaning al-mawatu lugatan huwa ma la ruha lahu. If they say mawat for Arabic language, now what we not get soul, what we don't die. They call it say mawat. Wal muradu biha al-ardi allati lam tu'ammar wala malika laha. But what way they mean for inside Islamic jurisprudence, na land we la malika laha, no man no honor. Walam tu'ammar, and then they never use the land, no development never take place for on top the land. That land they call and say mawat. Wa fil istilah, This one now for generally any common Arab man, Muslim, non-Muslim, Mawe, Lema, Novaland, any common Arab man, when you say Al-Mawad, he understand na land where no man, no onam, and no development, no take place for day. Now for day, they understand. When you come now for people for Islamic jurisprudence, Malam them for fiqh, this word means what for them? Here al-ardul mumfakkatu anil ikhtisasat. Now land will be separated from any private team for them. No private ownership, no day for them. Wa milki ma'asum, and person where they no fit touch a property, nobody on the place. You know, say people they do too inside Islam. Some money property be protected, some money will never be protected. Like man will read the on for back, say don't go chop people their property plenty, take debt for it. They go report it, then Islamic court can ban your property, deny it for use motor, for use house, deny it for use. Sute will go for matter where they go leave you only one spoon, one pot, give you one pillow for put head for day, one bed for sleep on top, and so on. Clothes too they differ. They say may they live in a two clothes. If you wear one, wash one. Take all the other one, pay people they are right there. So this one they be ma'asum. Your property they go touch them. But ma'asum na man we no law no but talk say me then touch the property. So that kind man they be on the place. The place just be empty. No man no get them. Na iwe they call and say mawad. Fahuwa al-ardul kharab. Na land will be abandoned. See, no day for day, no life, no day for day. Allah lam yajri alayha milkun li ahad. Where some man no ba onam. No be no ever onam. Walam yujad fihi atharu imara. And no sign for development, no day for day. They never work farm for day, plant tree or any other thing. Aw wujid fiha atharu milkin wa imara walam yu'lam laha malik. Or they can see say sign they say some man on this place. Because they see say some man don't sweep them. Or some man don't fix them, or don't work farm for day, but they don't know say na who. That one, you don't already automatically be ardul mawat. We don't understand. So na land will be abandoned. Where some man where they never deny for touch the property, never claim ownership on top. And then they never see any sign where they show that they don't exercise ownership right. Even for sweep them. You pass place dirty, you come back, you see some man don't sweep them. After you want come back, you see they don't gather some sansan for one place. After you see some man don't come scatter the sansan. This one is sign for sure say some man get this place. But if some man get the place, we see the sign yes, but they don't know the man. They go declare say na ardul mawat. Tayyib. This kind land, ma hukumuha. The ruling for this kind land nawati. Wa adillatu, and then any ruling where we talk, what be the evidence for inside Sharia? This kind land, al-aslu fihi qawlu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the dalil or evidence where they for inside this matter or this kind land, na talk for Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, where talk say, man ahya ardan mayyitatan fahiya lahu. Any man we put to life, bring back to life a land where don't die, land where they need to use them, you go use them, fix them, put order for the land don't be on. وَلَيْسَ لِعِرْقٍ ظَالِمٍ حَقٌّ وَلَيْسَ لِعِرْقٍ ظَالِمٍ حَقٌّ. And then Muhammad will say, but any man where you can see man you think, then he hurry up, develop them, go plant tree for they, put flower for they fix some. And then Muhammad will say, you know, get right for honor. You see this hadith in two statements. If you go for any customary court or any court where they deal with land tenure, you hear bala iwe there and file way pack. If you see ul papa them where their foot they don't work, our shoes don't chop, so they bend. For Sika said the follow case matter, where these two statements of Muhammad don't finish. You just you don't work, you want come back. So man don't just can't change the form of your land. You will go for court, they say who developer? They say na developer. Na evidence for development, you too na evidence when you get land. You take strong lawyer, he put you for that. He take another strong one, he put you for that. After you appeal now, so te made a matter for shoes, may me tobuna. And then Muhammad don't finish them for you. Two statements. Man ahya ardan mayyitatan fahiya lahu. وليس لإرق ظالم حق. خلاص انتهينا. Just two statements. والإرق الظالم, this statement is أن يجيء الرجل إلى أرض قد أحياها غيره. May man come for land where some man already take them, fix the land, exercise right for say you don't own them. They made this zalim come, this person where he be surrounded with injustice, may come fayagris to fiha, may come plan for day. Come plan, they want to go to say, na ye put this forest, na ye put this tree. Aw yazra, or may plant them, liyastawjiba bidhalika al-ard, so that may he win the land. You know, say this civil law entirely, they taken from Muslims them. Napoleon Bonaparte, when he come from Misra, around 1878, he became worker with scholars inside the team. Plenty people, they know Napoleon, they say he fight. But they don't know say Napoleon, the worker too for gather knowledge. For inside the team, people for history, they people for geography, they people for science, they people for mathematics, they different field, they and then people for law to be they. That way you go meet all people for Misra. He said he hear about Al-Azhar. Before the one start this small university where come out this modern days, then like Harvard, like Cambridge, this small one them for America and England, Azhar al-Sharif bide. Azhar today now 1,000 and something years. Napoleon for that 1878, he says some group of people they already hear about the university them. They say now who them? He say Malam them for Azhar. They say they. You want to see them? He says Malam they come. He salute them, Tory with them. Say how did they manage affair? They start for the way where civil status be respected inside Islam. They give you quotations them. Talk for ye ayah, give hadith. Say this matter it be na so. If man do so na so. Napoleon say he debate made and suspend this sitting. Napoleon Bonaparte. He say made and stop this meeting. Say what he they talk something it vex you know. At the best say me will take this meeting tomorrow because I need for bring Malam them for France where they no matter follow me they begin write down this thing. If you know say na Malam no they will come with big mirror and big clothes they know what he. So no need for bring expert. Say when I took this motor when I want to talk I may do here. He here talk where a big pass his grandparent them. He say made them stop. Made them bring people where they go right. The next day, for inside your team, is select people follow the country down. They write all these things. Then when Napoleon Bonaparte, it hear from this ulama ul Azhar. They translate and they write them. They write them. So now France go take some book from Maliki Mazhab, Mukhtasar, li Khalil ibn Ishaq al-Masri. He take that book, he go take them, write them, then put them for this form for law, put them in articles, put them in sections, put them in different category where they categorize statement then for law. Section 1, definition, rulings, conditions. Article 1, definition. 2, rulings. 3, condition. That's what they write them. After where they do this one, here problem we say go meet we Muslimun. Time for Khidewi Ismail. This one is history for Egypt. Khidewi Ismail. That's a ruler two way we don't rule and he time we don't bring plenty benefit for Misra. Now the ruler the way they come after Muhammad Ali Basha. the founder of modern Egypt. So Khidewi Ismail, for a time, he bring fuqaha for Arba'u Madahib, Malikiya, Shafiya, Hanafiya, and Hanabila. Say made them agree for what way go be law for country. Maybe a constitution for Egypt. They can't disagree. Malikiya, they say not them. And all things they go take care for them. If they omit one letter for they know they. Hanafiya talk same, Shafi'iyya same, other people same. Khidewi say wanna agree or not, I go throw all this wanna ruling, then go bring them from France. I go take French their constitution, put them on top, Egypt say now on. They no agree. He send team for people, they go learn them, they bring them, then they can turn the Egyptian law into that one. But any place where France colonize them, if you take their civil law, you go see above 90% when Islamic law. I did talk civil matter. I know they talk criminal matter. I know they talk administrative. I did talk civil matter. Over 90%. Now why that people like Mali and other places, no problem, no be there. Because just what way they be to na come. And then lucky enough for Africans, when a places where they follow Maliki Mazhab, the French one come where most of it na Malikiya. Right to Cameroon law, civil law, plenty of what we do inside Islamic law. All this talk we hear, the talk say land what this thing, right to Ministry of Land and Tenure. All not the same. You go see their law, you go see that small places where they not be in accordance with Sharia. You go here, we there for the matter. So you see, down where they bring them, some people they look them, they say, Hazihi bida'atuna ruddat ilayna. They want now, how could they bring them for we back? You know, say something, you go talk for Masalachi with Ravani for a head, preacher for people. Mom will be, you get Western orientation, you know, you go deny. When you go here, some man don't talk for some place for England, for Germany, you go say, so that is not true. Now that time we accept saying not true. Why? Because of inferiority complex. Always you see say as you black soul, you know if you bring something may be correct. Unto white man bring them. We would just say no, true stand true, okay, the whole white people deny. You know, concern we don't have their problem. If not true, not true. And they will just say not true, okay, white man change the position 100 times, all that one na confusion way there for a head. You know, concern we. You know, go blame me for say I know you confuse the way you confuse. You know, get right for blame me. So when you study this fiqh, then you look into what way them two they get them. You go see say they borrow and borrowed kaku, and then they want make like say na them bring them. No, nothing. No, they will not need anything from any man. We get all separate identity and we live with them now. So here il mawat. So man we go hurry up, go for man. You think we don't take them, then you go plan for the walk the place for say maybe on, and then Mamadou say na wrongdoer na man for injustice. So you know get right for the. وقد يكون الإحياء مستحبا لحاجة الناس والدواب ونفعهم. From time for Islam, we don't talk say palaba no day made them bring back to life abandoned land. But it be for level for Islam where reward day. It be recommended. When, if interest day, lihajati nasi, if people be in need of that kind ihya, what dawab or animal they need them, one of whom and say you go benefit them. If they go fix this place, may animal benefit, then we'll get for fixer. We'll go get reward if we do. It not only be permissible, but it be recommended. لقوله صلى الله عليه وسلم النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم تقول من أحيا أرضا ميتة فله فيها أجر. Say any man will bring to life land where you don't die, abandoned land, bring them back to life, he go get reward. وَمَا أَكَلَهُ الْأَوَافِي. Anything where awafi chop am for that land where you fix them. Let's say you fix some land where they abandon them, you plant mango for day, you put pear for day, plum day for day, things then where people want them, you pack them all for day. Then you leave them. Any man where they pass, they call it say awafi. Man where they pass, you cut mango, chop them. Cut plum, cut anything for day, chop them. Any bed, take them, use them. You get reward. That's why I know Mahmoud talk. You see all these bushes they would work out for inside for this country. If government they plan with apple for corner road, mango for here, fine one. Where fertilizer no dey inside, that one where you the chop signal they follow. And then Mahmoud will say Allah go reward government. Say they go right, then say they don't do good deed. Because when country mango the worker, you go cut mango, take them, and then government too don't put tap for all place. When you reach some place, you wash your hand them, and then put only the hand for tap so drink water. Talk say Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless this government. Now you go make the government be fine one. Because no Mahmoud to say the best government, now the one where they make them good at dua, them too they make them good at dua. When they make good at dua for hukuma too they make good at dua. He said the worst hukuma. Now the one where they make bad prayer on top them too they make bad prayer on top una. This later one I saw some country there. Any man go for monitor this can ballot government we will get them. May Allah know this is any man will go and never get job now government maker. Maybe you know get no fault. The government today for a side this can ballot citizen. If ballot one catch you, may you rule this country. Come on no. For come on you know come on and they reject say that ballot catch you, you rule them. The best way for supreme fly no follow you. Now say if you finish for chop mango, no hold the seat for your hand through it. Be cheer, they bring you ballot, come out for day. If the minister, right resign, say you don't come out minister. If you governor come out, same way you say the people na bala in a ballot. One or two people, if not trouble for una leave the country, no, una go find some different place. قالوا فيما كنتم قالوا كنا مستضعفين في الأرض قالوا ألم تكن أرض الله واسعة فتهاجروا فيها. For يوم القيامة when the God say what did deny you for properly worship Allah, said they depress we for country where we did they be tied we deny we for make ibadah. They also say land for Allah not be vast. No one make hijrah leave that place go different place. Hujja no de na only for Jahannama wa bisal masir. May Allah protect me safely. So when we chop down mango for corner road, drink water for tap, they make good adua for hukuma, na so country go be na fine one. Because mutual adua de. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you tight heart. And then Muhammad will say any man will fix that place where be abandoned, bed can't chop them. Human being can chop and when al-awafi people where they work hard they don't meet up and chop them. Animal they chop them. Fahuwa lahu sadaqa. You don't get reward for sadaqa. So this one you don't tell me the ruling for islah al-mawat or ihya al-mawat. Al-masalat al-thaniya. Topic number 2. Shurutuhu wa ma yahsulu bihi. Condition for this matter. And how did you acquire land? يشترط لصحة إحياء الموات شرطان. Now 2 conditions. For say may you fix place and then honor. Place will be abandoned with the condition we will talk for back during definition. For on the place, you as new owner of the place, two conditions then. One, أنه لم يجري على الأرض ملك مسلم. Maybe say no Muslim man no be on the place before. Because ownership no go can climb on top ownership. This one will constitute na problem. Maybe say no man no be don honor. فإن جرى ذلك حرم التعرض لها بالإحياء. If some man be don on the place, it be forbidden for some person go use the place إلا بإذن الشرعي, except with permission from Sharia. And said an authority give you permission, then you go use the place. Because authority if you give person place and then made them see another interest where a big pass die on, then they move you for the place, give another person. That one now authority this year. You know why did they give this right for authority? They consider say authority na people where they work in fi sabilillah, they not get no any interest inside. Because it vex with you, you know go see land for you. So if authority should don't see the general interest of Ummah, they go say, no, you need to leave this place because your own interest, now one interest. And the other interest, one look at and plenty interest, including you. Say one move you put hospital for day. You no go treat for hospital. Your picking no go treat for day. Your family member no go treat for day. So for seeker your own right, we no go leave this place. But we will compensate you with another place or go give you money where you go get the one where your heart go sleep like him. So that maybe you use this one. That's what they do. Tayyib. Condition number 2, أن يكون المحيي مسلما. For Islamic land, if you want to be a Muslim, because now you go respect rules and regulations Islam put down. فلا يجوز إحياء الكافر مواتا في دار الإسلام. They no go accept me and take land game for kafiri for ard al-Islam, for land where Islam get up. You no get right for that one. ويحصل الإحياء بأمور. Type. The one are the condition, two conditions that we don't hear. May some man no face don't on the place, or may no be say the one guy for kafir, or place will not be Muslim. They know the gi. ويحصل الإحياء بأمور. Okay, what did he confirm? Say this abandoned place don't turn be today na your own. You go do now what? Now with something them. One, إذا أحاطه بحائط منيء مما جرت به العادة فقد أحياه. If he can put some fence where it deny for trespass for day, it already be on. Let's be like that. You know, but no person never claim anything for day. You come use your money, you fence some, fix some fine. They can't see that fence. You don't be your own. Because look, he say me matajri bihil ada, for what the way people customarily know, according to tradition, we know how. Like we for here, if you come no say this land no man no get time, then you can't see they don't fix fence and even now we wire. The question you ask now, now you ask and say now who he land this or now who he fence this. Where the show say that fence where they put on now he establish ownership. Now why do you ask the owner? So you know the ask now about the land. Now this fence where he bring the ownership right. So if someone come and fool you for your land, say he want fence some, then become by bagwire the right receive with the name. FIQHUL don't say no green. Don't say no leave and so. You go tomorrow now go move receipt. And they go read you this hadith. Likawli sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Man ahata ha'itan ala ardin fahiya lahu. Any man will put fence. Every evening kwara on a matter we take them. Put them, you see them. If court come with their pen and paper, then who put this one? Na he can put them. The writer. Now only case there you the lost case ho. Na he and if you don't talk say any man will fence place fahiya lahu. Na he on. Alas, you go take appeal, say, magistrate, send me for Islamic court, will be Muslim, you will come meet up this hadith for Islamic court. إذا حفر في الأرض الموات بئرا. If you come for abandoned land, can't dig well. Hear this matter for well. فوصل إلى الماء. You dig and so meet up water. Because now that time they gonna say you don't dig well. If you dig a water, never be well, never be. You dig and so you meet up water. فقد أحياها. You don't bring that place back to life. وإن لم يصل إلى الماء. But if you dig them, you never reach for water. Lam to heal ard. This is why you never bring them to life. But if they argue, you and some man, you say, na my place, I don't dig as they reach 15 meters, now always I nobody see water. They say, no, but that one nobody give you ownership right. But you where you talk, so you do what if we say, I nobody do nothing. Okay, the man where they reach 15 meters, he get right past you. Now where they talk for here, they say, for who al ahakku min ghairihi. Man way dika, eat dika, make effort, work for day, but never meet up results. If better pass man way do she don't eat the talks in her own. See, Islam will matter for work. Even they give you court advantage for say you work and this man a lazy man, you not do anything. So for why Nadi man get her? We don't understand. وَكَذَلِكَ لَوْ حَفَرَ فِيهَا نَهَرًا. The same. If you come, you dig some gutter, then water became pass, it become a small stream. Khalas, you don't be your own with that action. 3. إذا وصل إلى الأرض الموات ماء أجراه من عين أو نهر أو غير ذلك فقد أحياها بذلك. If you go open some river where the pass for corner you, then some land there for overside day where no man no get the land. Then you try open route. That water so you go the pass for day. As a result, this place start for big green. This one start for big green. Small thing. Then Allah they show you how thing they go find for day. If they grow them, they start come up naturally. Already now your own. Although you be put the stream or this thing I for water now for different place, you open route, you go enter for day, you don't already take them now your own. Number 4 is agarasa fiha shajaran. If you plant tree for day, you get some forest, you plant them for day, you collect it, you put them for day, banga, you go put them for day, plum, you put them for day, plenty. All three where you put them for day, you grow, mashallah, you don't be na your own. وَكَانَتْ قَبْلَ ذَلِكَ لَا تَصْلُهُ لِلْغِرَاسِ. And before then, they no fee work farm for day. Now you go fix and suit the fee work planting for day. فَنَقَّاهَا إِكْلِنَمْ وَغَرَسَهَا إِپْلَنْتَمْ فَقَدْ أَحْيَاهَا. You don't bring back the place to life. That means you don't be on. Number 5 means وَمِنَ الْعُلَمَاءِ مَنْ قَالَ. Some malam they even talk say, some scholars them they talk say, innal ihya la yakifu inda hadhihi al-umur. He said this matter the way we mention and not just example. But for claim ownership right by something where you go do on top land, you know, and only for here. They talk say وَيَرْجِعُ فِيهِ إِلَى الْعُرْفِ وَيُرْجَعُ فِيهِ إِلَى الْعُرْفِ. They come back now for what way people used to Sabiam, their tradition for that village or for that town or for that place. They do now what it may be, say all man considers say this thing shows say na your own. Na iwe they do. فَمَا أَدَّهُ النَّاسُ إِحْيَاءً فَهُوَ إِحْيَاء. What the way people consider and say na ihya, that means say na ihya. وَمَا لَا يُؤَدُّ إِحْيَاءً فَلَا يُؤْتَبَرْ. And then what the way people know the text take and say na ihya, then they know you consider them. So people when they should on for place, they get their custom, they get their tradition. Like for time for Nabi, if you hear they talk about chop, they talk now wheat. Anything where you come from wheat, na be chop. Then what to be wheat, na be chop. Na cost of the place. For Bamenda na what to be chop. Na fufu. No, not talk soup. Na fufu. If you chop rice, you got to say today we'll never chop. And maybe nana the chop rice, that one not chop. For compound, if they cook rice that way with the small, or party talks they never cook chop. They cook chop now only when food they turn and put and down all man this young. That big one, maybe this stingy one way come also. That big one. Now be chop. When you say I don't chop, you mean that one. You refer to it. But you go take some more rice, so you first time when people start for chop rice, you carry a spoon, half of it fall all for ground before I reach for your mouth. It will be very difficult. But now as time don't go, people just say na rice be chop. Halas, people their tradition they change. So if custom don't change too for we here, rice don't turn be chop, that means say rice na chop. Plenty too na chop. Now fufu don't get plenty banya them. They don't join you for line. So people they get their custom for clothes. When they say man don't wear clothes, they get what we do for their head, where they mean as saying a clothes. So this kind of one that they apply and do for anything where you do it shows say you don't bring this place to life. Naive. For instance, place day, where all man for quarter knows say if person want go do something for that place, it ask na you. So any man ask and he knows say na your place. That's so it be. Picking the one play ball, they can't ask you. They know say na your place. So that one another means for acquire ownership. المسألة الثالثة بعض الأحكام المتعلقة به. Topic number 3. Some rulings the way they get relation with this land. Is a man ahaya shay'an min ardil mawati faqad malakahu. Any man will bring back to life land where he don't die, he don't own them. That means abandon land. Because of the general hadith, then we forward them. Among this stuff, it was a man ahaya ardan mayyitatan fahiya lahu. Any man will bring back to life land where he be na dead land. Na he own. Marshy land, heals them, and all the other will talk on for the beginning of this lesson. If any man bring back to life, na he own. Taib. Some debate there for fuqaha. Say government must permit or permission for government not be needed. Ibn Hazm say government permission not be needed. Because Muhammad already give permission. So, and then Muhammad say, any man meet up land, it be abandoned, then fix some, na he on. So that permission do already be obtained for day. And this one our opinion for Shafi'i. And Abu Sulaiman today on top this one. Abu Sulaiman Nahu Daud ibn Ali al-Zahiri. The man when a founder for Zahiri Mazhab. Ibn Hazm did it for them, but Nabi said they follow you all and all. Ibn Hazm did it for Zahiriya, but he always get his own position when are different from Zahiriya their own. So some people say Hukuma must permit. Some people say need for Hukuma may permit no day. Taib. Number 2, Harimul Ma'muri la yumlaku illa bil ihya. If you can't say harim, places them where they be useful, like root them, like water, where they corner place where it be abandoned. Then you come now, fix the place where it be abandoned. You plan for they do anything where it make you get the place, say na your own. What about now this water when you know they inside? Now who get them? They say that I won't never permit you for forget that one. Now for person where he walk that one, he put that water, he remain you water. Because he can make a development living now only for that water. This land no by enter. And then this land too, no get for can enter inside your property. We don't understand. لا يملك بالإحياء لأن مالك المأمور يستحق مرافقه. If you can't cultivate this place, fix some, you know, go get this water and all what we utilities where they around that place where you keep on to life. Because man where he get that place where he fix and now he under facilities, their utilities them. We don't understand. Number 3, لإمام المسلمين إقطاع الأرض الموات لمن يحييها. It be permitted for Muslim leader may cut part for land, give them for man where he go fix up. All this way you hear say quarter head don't give land, give 2 years. If you never do something for them, go sit and give some man. Bida atuna. Now make kaku now on. Maybe some new thing. Whether na make na the quarter head, on a chief, on a dio, on a minister for land, all this one, this is why they call and say if leader cut him, Islamic leader cut him, give him for you, put you direction for work with him, it be permitted. Le hadith wa ibn Hujur, because for hadith wa ibn Hujur, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam aqta'ahu ardan bi Hadramaut, and then Muhammad will cut you some land for Hadramaut, say may fix him, work the place. Number 4 again, يجوز للإمام أن يحمي الأشوب في أرض الموات لإبل سرقة وخيل المجاهدين. It be permitted for leader may come for some place, cut some big land, 300 hectares, 500 hectares. They may put fine grass for day. For sika ibilu sadaka. Camel them for zakah. When they go gather camel them for zakah, they get for put on for some place when a hukuma get the place where go they fit for them before they want come divide and share for people. It be permitted me hukuma cut land put on so. Wa khaylul mujahidin, and then horses where people where they make jihad, they go climb the horse go. When you hear they talk about jihad, they don't climb horse, they don't go with this number of horses, this. You know, they come for your head, say how did they feed the horse, arrange them so that when jihad come, maybe send a healthy horse where they go make jihad on top. For this bab now, you don't hear say hukuma the court place. Where if you want pass for there, you go see horses then, like 1 million horses. They pack for there, they work freely, chop. Now so their skin defined. That kind when you take and go jihad, enemy go open eyes, say the look as you can call the head. Because the longer the horse, where they don't make a grow fine. Khaylul jihad, khaylul mujahidin. It be permitted me hukuma to cut. Taib. Any interest if hukuma siam, say go can cut some big land, put some plantation for them, we go help dawla. If he say you go do them. Sometimes you go see one person where we get this place for these people, you don't be for 10 years, they not be able to do something. But if we give this one man, he won't go do plenty of things for them. You go see that other small holders then, they hold the place for more than 10 years, they not get up to 500 people where they work for them. But if you give some man where get sense, he know the matter, he go fix some, all that people then too, they go work for there, including another one, like some 5,000 people, instead of 500 where they be unable. Hukuma, if you see the interest, he say, but the state need this kind of economic growth. Give them to that man, give them for this man, give them for this man. But not be for all man. Now why does it take if you read for one level? If they don't say, okay, they don't give you this land, na 10 meter, maybe fix some. If 3 more region over can through and sun, through stone for day. They remain something they say they want dig hole for put pillar. Hukuma was can say if you know if you will give them for some man. If you know be ready, we take and give them for some man. Because al-qasdna ihya'ul mawat, they want bring back the place to life. You see, when you need this babu, you go come down, you will work a coach hukuma. Anything government do and you just say a bad thing, anything a bad thing. Something they do in accordance to Islamic Sharia. The purpose for give you this land now for bring them to life. And then you no get power for do them, or you be lazy, or You are saying nobody ever reach that level for saying you own something. They go take and jam for man way. You go do something for day. What we me and you to forget na say Hukuma no be the one for people for Old Town or for Bamenda. Hukuma na for the whole country. So at the same time where the Christ they nobody give, they don't give thousands of people where they pass you, where them to get the right made and give them. But I say you always center to your idea and around yourself. So Hukuma they do what they not do something because they nobody do for this man neighbor and that other neighbor too, and so to that man 3-4 people from the community nobody do for them. You go forget about 3,000 people where they do for them elsewhere. Because you don't get that sense for collective reasoning for what will concern your country. They give you 10 meter land, you never do something, you know, through a stone. Hukuma go come with the police, they can't carry them. Make a meal, find money, even if outside payment and carry back that stone, go, then take the land again for some man. And if you talk, you don't find palaba, you go stand talk for court while you talk. Now you be Hukuma. So if they give you, you put them to life. طيب إذا احتاج إلى ذلك if they need for put that land the حكومة go put on ولم يكن فيه ضيق أو مضرة على المسلمين and they never press Muslims or some harm no day on top them وليس ذلك لأحد سوى إمام المسلمين. No man no get right for those who up take big land saying that he own except government. Now only Imam al-Muslimin get that right. Because now he be overseer for all general interest. You know the scene now only your compound or the neighbor for a compound or friend them or a classmate for class. You know the scene now that one. You the scene now all money on. So now only you want get that right. وهو مشروع للمصلحة العامة. It be permitted because of general interest. ففي حديث صعب بن جثامة مرفوعا حديث صعب ابن جثامة ويبي مرفوعا is لا هما إلا لله ولرسوله. No man no get right for online where they call and say protectorate. Now so they call on what that other language protectorate. Say me big land like this Bamenda so now you own you one. No man no get that right except Hukuma. They no go live out for individuals. If you know how this thing be spoiled among country for before matter of knowledge one come for them, it no be easy. Feudalism cut plenty land like a whole bali so now one man get her. You want to do anything for day, you be a sub man under you. Maybe saying that the chief for the place war, just an individual where he gets some small coins then for a pocket. Now all that. He own everything where it belongs to people. No, they say la yajuz zalika. La hima illa lillahi wa lirasuli. Now only Allah ni messenger de gera wa maana himahu ay ja'alahu himan ay mahdhuran la yuqrab. What do they call and say hima? The place where they deny for can corner the place they call and say hima. Now haram me you come for this so you want to do something without permission. We don't understand. So this one now some more about Ihya'ul Mawat. Today Islamic government don't enter for the matter trong. So FIQHU now so it goes some place with here now only Hukuma get right. Some place they will say na me and you get right. But Tatimmatul Bahas, if you like, can go for Al-Muhalla ibn Hazmi. Babu Ihya il-Mawad. It didn't matter for overput government for they don't deny. Yes. So some places they talk say now only Allah and the messenger get right and they don't permit we. So now all the man we get and don't give. So any other man you be equal to you. Abu Muhammad. Some people they like this if you they say now man way they give plenty freedom for people. But whether freedom sometimes they bring disorder. Allah al-Musta'an. May Allah forgive them, have mercy on them. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala maintain our foot on top the Islamic guidance. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad.